me.
Dinner roll me.
Could you
Nobody
home?
knows me. Cause we're going live.
You just can't see you yet.
We're live. Now you can
Mama told me.
You can kinda see me.
Yeah, you can kind of see Brad. Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Two OK
I
Friends.
told you I don't do a countdown anymore because it's better when I don't.
Two okay friends. An hour late.
We are later tonight because we want to do a special edition of the schedule breakdown of
Yeah.
our team.
And thank the stupid NFL for having to wait till 8 o'clock to
I know.
release the whole thing for no reason.
Because people care too much now, so now they make a whole thing about it.
But now we know when I will be in the house at Allegiant Stadium. September 29th.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's weird.
I'm just tasting foam because I
What the
fucked
fuck
up
you guys
before.
talking about here?
This beer. Cappy Snacks.
Happy snacks.
Cappy Snacks.
Happy snacks. With the way you guys are acting, it seems like you've had some cappy snacks.
Crappy Snacks.
Hey. It's not that good.
Yeah,
We'll
what
power
do you
through it.
got going on here?
We will power through.
We're going to power through it.
Power through the foam.
Cappy Snacks. I'm also watching the Cavs and Boston game.
Cappy snacks.
All right.
The home of the foam.
Home of the foam. I hope everybody had a good weekend.
Yep. Hope you had a good weekend at home. Drinking foam.
Drinking foam all alone. I had an okay weekend. Someone asked me to help them install a water heater, and it was a shit show from the word go.
Yep, it sucked.
But we learned a lot about ourselves.
We did. Perseverance. A lot of perseverance. There was a couple times I thought it was going to get thrown into the channel.
That is facts.
And we were twisted up in some interesting positions.
We were, and
I
our
thought we were
wives,
doing some Kama Sutra.
wives felt the need to take pictures. Those may or may not get posted. We'll see.
I hope not. Because we were in some interesting positions.
We looked more than just okay friends.
We definitely did.
So,
Pretty sure I rested my balls on Matt's head a couple times.
that may or may not have happened. I cannot remember. But water heater is installed and it's working, and Brad got to take a hot shower for the first time in over a year at the lake. Not in life, just at the lake.
And don't let him fool you. He definitely remembers whether or not they rested on his head.
I felt a tiny prick. I don't know. All right. So we're going to jump into this.
Jump into what?
The schedule breakdown
Yep, you're going to break down the schedule, huh?
of the Cleveland Browns.
Looks like we're breaking down the schedule of the Cleveland Browns. For those of you watching, you probably don't give a shit, but we're going to do it anyways.
That is.
That is correct.
And that's going to happen. So Matthew is going to break down his Browns, and I will be here to tell you whether or not he is full of shit.
So basically, we're
So
going to do this. We're going to do this tonight, and then right before week one, we're going to break it down again. So this is going to be the paper prediction of what we're going to win and lose, and then we'll go through the training camps and all that, and then break them down again.
We're going to training camps?
Break it down.
Not right before week one. We're going to break them down.
For shit.
We can tell.
We're aware.
We can definitely tell that
You
there's
look like you've
been
been
zero
eating
training.
Pretty good.
Only fruit he's had has been on his Johnson.
And we're going to hold each other accountable. We're going to make some bets while we're on here.
Hold each other accountable for what?
These bets we're going to make.
We're making bets
You
tonight.
see who comes close to their team's record?
That and some of our teams play each other this season.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes. Week one, Cleveland opens up at home against the Dallas Cowboys. Are you going to put that on the screen or no?
It's on the screen.
They can see that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Jesus Christ.
No, my name's Matt, but thanks for noticing.
Can everybody see week one? Uh-oh. What in the hell? What interrupt?
I wanted to.
That's cool. We weren't doing anything over here.
You see how it's on the screen?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I do want to tell a joke that I heard, and it made me laugh.
Well, you should have said that before you got started. You already got started, but then you said before you get
Yeah,
started,
you
after you
can't
were
say
already
Before we
started.
get started.
Before I announce
We're
my
already
week
fucking
1.
5 minutes in.
Yeah, and then you said week 1, the Cowboys. Oh, never mind.
Before we
I got a
get
joke to
started,
tell you.
Fuck everybody right now, you know? That's how I feel.
Well, now I'm intrigued. What is this joke?
What's the best thing about duct tape?
Hold on, let me start over so that we can, before we started.
What's the best thing about duct tape?
The best thing about duct tape. I don't know.
It can turn a no into a
Really?
Nope.
Really?
Tell me that's not good though.
Really?
I heard that.
That's
I thought it
what-
was pretty good.
Yeah, it turns it out into
Oh, shit.
Brad tells
What?
that joke all of a
It said
sudden.
week 1 was an L for the Browns.
I'm going week 1. Dallas doesn't play very good on the road. Browns take week 1. Who we got week 2?
Good what?
Wow, UW went floating.
Yeah, dude.
Week 2 against
Good
Jacksonville. Is that home or away?
Week 2 at Jacksonville. At.
Cleveland takes that.
Cleveland's going to take all 18, 17 games.
Nope.
Get ready.
Nope. I'll throw some losses in there.
Oh, a 1.
Week 10 might be a loss.
You said this is your on paper guess, so on paper.
On paper. Week 3 against New York Giants. Browns take another W.
Shocker.
Hope so.
Shocking.
Week 4 against the Las
Yeah.
Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, what's that?
That's a W.
That is not a W.
That's a W.
The only thing helping you for that to be a W is that I've been to Allegiant Stadium now 2 times, 3 times, and have yet to see a win. So
And we'll be at that game.
we will be at that. That's the only thing helping you is I get to see them win in Allegiant.
Week 4, W. Who do we play week 4?
Shocking! Shocking! Week 4 doesn't even know who he plays. Week 4 is a W.
Week 5 at Washington.
That's a W.
The W.
That's a W.
Myles Garrett, 70 sacks by week 7.
Can we be realistic with these?
It's the paper.
This is the paper one.
Wait till I pick. You might as well not even put an L on
Philly?
the screen.
Yeah, be.
I am being real right now.
No,
Philly.
him. I'm talking
Yeah.
about him.
Philly, I'll say
Put
L.
The fucking Raiders are the what?
I'll say L for Philly.
Yeah.
Cause are we home or away?
Home.
At Philly.
Oh. I can't see the at. The W is in the way.
Week 7
Cincinnati.
at home.
W.
Get shit on Mitch.
Burrow's 1-5 against the Browns. He has to prove me something.
What's the chat talking about?
I don't know. I got a lot.
Somebody better not be over there like, oh, I
Brittany.
agree.
Brittany Moore and our rooms are booked for that game.
Yes, they
Sam
are.
said hi, friends.
Welcome.
All right, week 8.
Oh, you're co-signer, so she'll
Home
co-sign all your
against
picks.
Baltimore.
L.
Shocker. I thought you were just dominant at home.
We'll probably be injured by then.
Week 9 at home against the Chargers.
When? I don't see the Chargers beating anybody this year. Who in the hell is Herbert going to throw it to? Uber drivers? Coaches?
These picks are already outrageous.
Why, you think the Browns going to lose to the Chargers?
I don't know.
All right,
I bet they lose the next week.
Why?
The only team ever to
Week
lose on the
10.
bye week.
Bye week.
Pass.
I played the fifth.
Week 11 at the
the-
Saints.
You said earlier that was a W.
I did. That's a W.
Don't change.
That's a W.
Oh, the next one. At. The next one is at also.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, we got an M. That's a maybe.
That's a maybe.
We got a maybe.
Maybe we show up that game.
All right.
Who we got next?
Pittsburgh. Week
Pittsburgh.
12 at home.
As long as they don't take out Nick Chubb again, that's a W.
Oh my God.
That's an M. Definitely an M.
We are going to make a bet, though.
Week 13, Monday night at Denver.
What the fuck? Browns, Denver's on Monday night?
Yeah.
Flex that.
W.
Flex that.
Sam said L on the bye week.
That's true. I thought she was your
Brittany said,
co-signer.
Brad, yours will be more outrageous.
W at Denver.
Hold on.
That's a Monday night game?
Yeah, I don't understand
I gotta
why.
put an L on the bye week.
Ew.
You can't put an L in the bye week.
I did. Somebody in chat said L.
They're not real.
People in the
Sam,
chat
you're
are
not real.
People in the chat are not real.
This is why we have no viewers.
I'm not a crook.
So what did you say about Denver?
W. Of course.
That's what Brad said. And I agree with Brad.
I didn't. I'm just repeating.
I agree with Brad. That is the W.
I will say, though, I do agree that that's probably a W. I disagree that should be a Monday night game, though.
Yes.
I disagree with that.
It shouldn't be a Monday night.
No, it shouldn't.
I thought you said you disagree.
That should be flexed like a
I do
Tuesday
disagree
afternoon.
that should
He
be.
said that shouldn't be a Monday night game, and you said you disagree with that. That means you think it should be.
No, he disagrees with it being a Monday.
Ah, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, with the way that the word...
Yeah, no,
I get it, but
get
I
it.
just don't agree with it.
All right, week 14,
I don't get it.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
I think we go 1-1, so we'll take the L. But you still got Russell.
The next one's an L.
Against who? Kansas
Week
City?
15
Yes.
against Kansas City.
So much redemption that we need, but
At home.
it's probably an L.
He might lose out.
I think we can beat them, but I think it's an L.
Week 16 at Cincy.
W.
I don't think you're going to beat them both times.
1-5. Nate, 1-5.
I think you tie one of these games.
No, don't take
Probably against Washington.
Do you think we tie with the Commanders?
Tie Washington. Or maybe Monday night with Denver. You guys are going to tie 6-6.
Don't you wish that Juju on?
Brad's judging your picks so hard, Sam said.
6-6. Tie.
All right, week 17.
Minnesota.
Home
Miami?
against the Dolphins.
And that's a Thursday night game or a Sunday night game?
Fuck, you're asking me questions I don't know. It's an 8:20 game.
I am going to go W
So that's
only
prime time.
because
You really think you're going to beat the Dolphins?
Dolphins lost a lot on defense. They give them to the Raiders.
Can somebody bring this guy back to reality?
Did you forget we're talking about the Browns?
Week 18 versus at Baltimore.
Put the W.
I think it's a W because
Oh my god, dude!
they're already in the playoffs and they won't play their
Am I the
starters.
only one that's going to be realistic with my fucking wins and losses today? So apparently the Browns are going 12-5.
I have a legit reason. Baltimore are usually
He's got high
Already
The only
hopes.
reason that you're going to beat Baltimore in Week 18 is because they're already in the playoffs and they're sitting there starting.
That's what I just said.
High
That's the only
apple
reason.
pie.
That's what
in
I
the
just said.
And they'll probably still beat
Sky hopes.
I doubt it. We have their backup quarterback. I couldn't tell you who the quarterback is.
you. Well, you have like 9 of them,
We got 8.
So the Browns are going 12-5.
supposedly.
Wow,
So is that unrealistic?
That's impressive.
Is that unrealistic?
Does that win the division?
No.
12-5 doesn't win your division.
No, Baltimore only loses 3 games. All right, let's get to the Raiders.
You're tying one of these games.
Let's go to the Raiders.
You're tying one of these. Why do you say it like that?
Because everyone's judging my picks.
Well, oh lordy, Let's go.
Did you save that there, Nate? So we can go back to the tapes when I'm right?
I mean, the video will be on.
I don't trust you guys. It's going to be magically deleted when I'm right.
Fucking 5.
Did you save that video you're going to upload?
Well, it's
Jesus Christ.
You know what that's going to be? That's going to be a Matt Spank Bank. He's going to be roster baiting.
nah.
On to the Raiders.
The Raiders.
All right. Week 1.
That's dub.
Against Chargers?
That's
at the
dub.
Chargers.
Why?
That's dub.
Because you guys know
Because they're junk.
Nobody
They're
knows the
junk.
But that defense they kept together.
That's a dub.
That's about
As
it.
a faithful Browns fan, a believer.
Who said that?
Man.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Hey, Brendan, do me a favor. Go play in traffic. I'll be out in a minute.
Brittany, I agree with you.
Week 2.
Baltimore.
Are we at
Baltimore.
Baltimore? I hate to say it. We're probably taking that L.
Holy shit. Okay. Brad's being
Yeah, we're probably taking that L. We're winning against the Panthers, though.
I would hope.
We're beating the Panthers.
What do you mean Bryce Young's going to be the fucking star of the NFL?
And he can't even line up behind the center.
Yeah, he might be whatever he
Week
is going to
4.
be. That's a W
At home
against the Browns.
You ready?
My first victory being watched live and in person in Allegiant Stadium against the Browns. Mark my words.
Are we making a bet?
Yes. What do you want to bet?
Chat, what do you think the bet should be? You keep going through your list. When they start it,
If the Raiders win, Matt has to perform on Fremont Street in one of them little circles.
Week
No.
5 at Denver.
that's
a
a
W.
W. That's a W.
Yep, that's a W.
Week 6 at home against the Steelers.
We did not fare very well at home against the Steelers
No.
last time. So I'm going to say we have our redemption. We take a W.
Who's your starting quarterback right now?
Russell Wilson. Oh,
Ours?
Uncle Rico.
Ours, it's a toss-up still between O'Connell and Minshew.
On paper right now is Uncle Rico.
Let's see.
You paid him too much money for him not to
I mean,
start.
Brad's will be the same. That was after the comment about him being a faithful Browns fan and believer. Sam said nothing too crazy. Honestly, it's up in the air on that one. Brittany lost. We saw it happen once to the Steelers.
Yep.
I think it's still early in the year that the
I think it's
Steelers
redemption.
won't have it figured
Yeah,
out.
I think that's redemption.
Now, here's a good one.
Yeah,
Week 7 at the Rams.
I know. Week 7 at the Rams.
I think that's an L if Stafford's playing.
We got, I don't know. I'm going to say week 7. Fuck me. Yeah. That's probably
what
going
you
to
want,
be,
Week 7?
it's going to be an L.
And now,
Fuck me.
That's probably going to be an L.
I'm ready for the next one because I think it's going to be a
Depends on where it is.
Are you Arrowhead?
at home against Chiefs.
When?
Week 8.
Mm-mm.
W.
Mm-mm. We're going to lose at home, win in Arrowhead.
I think you guys win the first time.
I think we lose at home, win in Arrowhead.
I think your defense.
That's a W.
Nine
W.
at
W.
Cincinnati.
W.
I can see that. Burrow probably won't even be healthy.
Burrow will probably be hurt by then. So I think we got to get a shot at him.
Week 10 bye.
We'll probably tie. Probably tie the bye.
Sorry.
Gonna tie the bye.
I
Hopefully,
had to put a T on here.
hopefully
This is where
you don't lose a coach this bye.
this
Wow.
is where it's going to get real interesting.
A little dicey.
Miami.
At Miami, coming off a bye
You
at
win.
Miami, I think we take that W.
You do have their best defensive player on your team now.
Yes, I think we take that W.
Tua may be won a helmet off the field by then.
Yeah, I was gonna say he may be concussed again.
Following week at home against Broncos.
We're sweeping them.
If you lose to the Broncos, you should quit being a
We're
Raiders
sweeping the
fan.
Broncos.
You never know. That's pretty good.
We're
At
taking-
Kansas City.
Taking that W.
Is that the Bucks?
I think we lose to Tampa Bay.
At Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
To Baker?
yeah.
Ooh, the Falcons.
Because we just went at Denver, at Kansas City, right?
Mm-hmm.
At home against the Falcons.
against the. See, that's Monday night too, for some odd reason. It's a dumb. They can flex that out.
Well, they're saying the Falcons are actually going to be good this
I
year.
know, and they got
Kirk.
big money.
Got Kirk.
I don't like it. I think we take it out.
Jacksonville.
That's a dub.
I mean, they lost Ridley. Who is a star receiver?
And I think they lose to the Saints.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Derek Carr gets redemption.
I think so.
And the last week, if you lose.
Versus the Chargers at home.
All right.
As sad, I would like to say that is going to be a for sure W, but I don't know. I bet we take an L.
If you are making the playoffs.
Herbert is good.
Because you know,
Depends what he's got going
what's
on.
going to happen is we're going to be on the cusp of the playoffs, and we're probably going to shit the bed.
If you guys are in the playoffs, you lose that game. If you guys are fighting for a spot, you win that game.
Because our whole division,
It's a shit show except for.
but they all play each other fantastic. So it's tough to call because the division plays each other well.
All right.
Now those are just on paper,
That's not good.
No.
I just looked at the score.
and if we watch
Oh, yeah.
the training camp, which is why I don't like to watch training camp because I guarantee you I change all those to W's.
Well,
The training camp gets me so hyped up and ready.
we're
for
going to
it.
go this. We're going to go through these again right before week 1.
And every year after watching training camp,
You get
nothing
more.
happens, but my feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
Every year. Come on, Antonio Pierce.
All right, Nate's about to go through Dallas. We're still waiting for a suggestion on a bet between me and Brad for week 4 of the season.
I still say Matt has to perform in a little circle on Fremont Street.
I don't have enough time to put an act together, brother.
Shuffle.
Mm.
Oh, all right. How about I put the act together for you?
I don't know. And Bradley, he's got to show his beehole live on our next podcast.
Considering it's next week. The season's not even started yet.
After the game.
So you just want me to show my butthole? But
To the guests.
viewers,
No. We'll get
apparently,
canceled real quick.
apparently, if the Raiders lose to the Browns, you get to see my butthole.
Brittany said you will have to wear the other team's jersey while in Vegas for a day.
Nah, I'd rather do that on like podcasts.
There are 877 in front of me in the queue for game tickets.
Is that Brittany?
Same.
Yeah, when I looked, I was like 1,600.
I'll tell you what, loser has to wear the other team's jersey on the following podcast.
That's it?
I mean, we can do bigger, but
We'll figure something better out.
yeah.
Yeah. Now we're going to the Dallas Cowboys schedule.
Week 1, we got.
So it's going to be LLLLL, WLW.
They'll damn near win every home game, but the road game, they struggle. Nate is a Cowboys fan, so week 1 against Cleveland, he put up the L.
Yep. I don't think we win in Cleveland week 1.
Did you say, damn, for real? What?
I don't think we do.
What?
Week 2,
Don't be scared. It's just the Browns.
The Saints.
I think we beat the Saints. Baltimore, I think we're 1-2.
But you're a homer for that game.
I don't give a shit.
Mm.
I think we start out 1-2.
You got no
Week
trust in
4?
that D?
Week 4, we go to New York and we beat the Giants. We don't lose to the Giants.
Until
Shut your fucking mouth.
this year.
The Steelers, no fucking way we lose to the Steelers.
No fucking way.
No fucking way.
No fucking way.
Now, the Lions.
The Lions is a good team.
We're home.
Mhm.
They drafted 2 corners.
I'm going to say a W.
Is it prime time?
W. Is it prime time?
Nope.
I'm shocked.
So
That should be primetime game.
I think we beat the Lions at home. I think we lose
Can you
by-
add? Can you add to that an L, showing that I pick an L on that?
Fuck you. The Niners, we have a Sunday night game. It's in San Francisco. We lose.
That's fair.
I concur.
And at this point, we are at 3-3.
Don't really have an easy schedule.
Atlanta.
I'm telling you,
In Atlanta.
I'm worried about Atlanta and Kirk Cousins.
I think we lose.
If they're healthy, you lose.
Same.
I think we lose.
I think they go to the playoffs.
Well, that division,
Playoffs?
the division
Playoffs?
isn't solid either.
We got the Eagles at home. I think we take the Eagles at home. I think we're
Yep.
going to split the home games like we
That
used to.
next game is one I am waiting to see.
We always win the home game against the Eagles, and we always lose in Philly.
But that next game, no.
The Texans, I think we take the W at home.
And that's prime time?
That is a Monday night game.
I think that's
I mean,
going
we're
to
going to be
be
doing nothing but looking at Jerry Jones.
that's going to be a shootout.
Then we go to Washington and we win.
Yeah, I would hope.
We
And
go,
beat the Giants. Should
Not-
sweep
we
them.
fucking beat the Giants.
I think you tie the Giants.
No.
The Bengals, we're fucking kicking their ass.
Oh, well, Joey B's going to be out by then.
Yeah. It's like,
Because if he's not out,
Panthers.
we're going to take
If
him
you
out November
lose,
3rd.
Jerry has to sell the team.
we beat the Panthers.
Lose to Tampa Bay.
You beat me to it. That's what I was going to say.
Daddy Baker takes the W, and
I only say that because I feel like every time the Cowboys get on a win streak like you have them,
Yep.
they lose to a team that they should beat, or it's a close game, nonetheless.
if you're not fighting, I think the only way you lose against Washington, if you already got a lock in the playoffs.
I don't think we lose to them then even.
He said second string can beat Washington.
All right.
So 11-6.
Yeah.
We were
Mark,
both 11
you
and
got
6.
anything to disagree with?
Apparently
I know you're a
Browns are the
Steelers
best team
fan.
in the NFL.
the Browns going 16-1.
I didn't say that. I had us lost a couple games. Lose.
But in reality, I do think there's a real chance we lose to the Eagles twice. I think there's a chance we lose to Cincinnati. And there's a chance we lose to Pittsburgh. We have a solid chance because, and this is what I told him, the last time Dak had a good year like this, the following year we went like 5-11. We have a solid chance of being about 9-8 this year.
Yeah. 9-8. Your division's in the playoffs, so
So,
you could
bring up my
because
schedule.
the
real
NFC is rough.
quick. Can you bring up the
And
Cleveland
beat the shit
schedule
out
real
of each
quick?
other.
Yeah, you can probably squeeze in at 9-8.
Can you bring up
Just
the,
to lose in the first round like
Yeah.
we always do.
Ultimately.
will you guys bring up the Cleveland schedule real quick?
Yeah, so we can watch all the W's we got.
No, I'm going to ask a couple questions.
You get a W. You get a W. They're like Oprah over here, handing out Browns W's.
What the fuck do you want?
Just pop it up real quick.
That's what she said.
On what W?
What W?
I don't
Would-
know. They're not up there anymore.
I was going to say, what W do you think I 100% got wrong?
Vegas.
Besides that,
So
I'm gonna say your
Week
first.
one-
I'm gonna
week
say your
one
first
is up in
Cincinnati
the air.
game.
week one's up in the air.
Yes.
Neither
Right.
of us can win that one.
Yes.
I think we're gonna lose. You think you're gonna win.
Yes.
So we're on the same page, but it's up in the air. What did you pick for week 6?
who is it?
Philly.
I said L.
Yeah, he picked an O.
I don't think you're going to beat Baltimore either week.
We beat them last year.
I don't think you're going to beat Baltimore either week. What'd you pick against Kansas City? An L?
Yep.
Miami? I think you lose that.
I think we
I
win.
think Pittsburgh you split,
Which we usually do.
if not tie. I don't know. I still think we're sleeping on Jacksonville.
I mean,
If
who
they're healthy.
I think we're sleeping on
who takes
Jacksonville.
over the number one wide receiver in that camp?
I don't know.
Scott Ridley's gone.
Mark Powers
I don't
was
know.
not showing you live. I shut it down and reopened it. Oh, good for you. Thanks. Thanks for fucking joining us, Mark.
He was
Steelers
giving us
suck.
feedback.
Thanks for opening YouTube and watching the video.
Steelers go
Thanks, Mark, for the feedback.
0-18. They lose to the bye week.
Steelers' schedule sucks. Well, the Steelers suck, so it's fine.
Yes.
Stay away from Chubb this year, please.
Mitch Landis. Okay, you all picked to beat the Bengals, so. Okay, you all picked to beat the Bengals, so what we betting on this? No way. Let be realistic. Can you fucking type a sentence?
All right, let's be realistic, Mitch. What's Burrow's record against Cleveland Browns? Let's-
What's Burrow's record against the Cowboys?
And the refs let them beat us when they beat us in the playoffs, so there's that.
I'm saying, what is Joe Burrow's record against the Browns? My memory serves me, it's 1-5. I'm not saying Joe Burrow's not a great quarterback, but he's 1-5 against the Browns. Just throwing that out there.
Joe Burrow's 0-1 against Cowboys.
Over.
Sounds like Joe Burrow doesn't win very much.
Did Joe Burrow
What's Joe Burrow's record in the Super Bowl?
has he played the Raiders?
0-1.
Yeah.
What's his record?
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they beat us.
We
That's
lost
why
twice,
Brad's
we
being
still went to the
frequent.
fucking Super Bowl.
Well,
What'd
we,
you do in the Super
well, we
Bowl?
have a different team.
What'd you do in the Super Bowl, Mitch?
Mitch, the
Lost.
Browns and the Bengals have the same Super Bowl record.
Correct.
0 wins.
Correct.
My team just doesn't let me get to the Super Bowl to let my hopes up.
Correct.
Mark said all the Steelers division games are after week 11.
Yeah, ours is like pretty late too. It's weird. Well, good. You can't take out Chubb in week 2.
You play weeks 7 and 8, and then yeah, they're all after that too. That's weird.
Mhm.
All division games after week 11.
That is weird.
We normally start with the Giants.
We usually open with our division
Yeah,
almost every year.
Mitch, just accept.
It's
the
usually the
Bengals
Broncos
fucking
or the
suck.
Chiefs.
Just because
or the
your backup
Chargers.
quarterback threw 96 touchdowns in high school doesn't mean shit.
Typical Bengals fans. I love the Bengals.
I'm just saying, this is
We got Joe Burrow.
the last 3 years since as excited I've been for a Browns fan that my season isn't over after the draft. All year we wait for the draft, and then it's like, well, it was a good season, guys.
I was just so excited for the season, and then it just deflates.
Well,
I still watch all the games,
with the Raiders
but it hurts my feelings.
in the past
We're
year,
close. We're usually close.
this is your best coach hire in a long time that didn't shit the bed. I don't know if Pierce is the guy or not,
Oh, he's not. We
But-
haven't done anything yet.
but I like that you guys didn't go normal.
If he makes it through a season, then he's done all right.
You got the team behind you, and that's the most important thing. I thought
Hopefully, he learned from the others.
Josh McDaniels not a head coach.
But we're shaping up. I feel like we're shaping up, and we got a good team put
Mhm.
together. We're there. We're right there. So
I will say,
be worried.
I heard something on the radio, and I agree with it. Gardner Minshew I think, can sling the ball
He can still go.
good as any other. He is the one guy that is a starting quarterback, but isn't a starting quarterback, if that makes sense.
Shit.
What?
Mark said, everyone in our division has a tough schedule. Well, besides the Bengals.
Well, yeah, they finished last, so they got
Yeah,
to play all the last
Mitch,
place.
the Bengals are trash. Just accept it.
But Gardner Minshew is the
Uncle
starting
Rico!
quarterback. Is a quarterback that should be a starter, but was never actually given the keys to be a starter.
Yeah.
Uncle Rico filled in and led my team to a fantasy championship.
Gardner Minshew is a real deal, and they've been talking that
Fair
he
enough.
can go toe to toe with
Fair enough.
Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes.
And we have an offense.
You have weapons.
And we have a defense now, too. Watch out. I'm telling you, watch out.
I would not sleep on Gardner Minshew.
I wouldn't sleep on the Raiders in general.
Look what he did with the Colts. I think he's a better quarterback than the starter that went down, in my personal opinion.
And he's about to get a ring.
Who is?
Minshew. You heard it here first.
Why did
You heard it here first.
Did the team he played for last year win Super Bowl?
He's going to get a ring.
Dallas and the Raiders in the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Cowboys lose like we always do.
There
I
you
think
go. Even better.
Both need to wake
Keep
up.
talking. Yeah, we know. It's 17-1. Or what, 16-1?
12-5. That's damn near what we finished last season.
Damn near.
I think 11-6.
I don't remember.
Because
Mark,
it
what do you
doesn't
think
matter.
the Browns are going to end up this year? Mitch? Wow.
Well, we know what Mitch's going to say. Oh, they're going to suck. The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl again. They're going to win everything for the next 20
So
years.
the Steelers, just because he's a Steelers fan, the Steelers are always a team that scare me. Because
Yeah, they
no
don't
matter-
go away.
No matter what their record is when they get to the playoffs, I don't want to play them.
Yeah, they don't go away.
The only difference in this
You can't
year,
look at their record and judge them by a team.
No.
you can buy the quarterback this year.
Why?
Because Russ Wilson is not that guy.
But Fields is decent.
But Russell Wilson on the
Fields
Steelers
is not going to be the starter. Until Fields take over as a starter,
He should be.
the type of game that the Steelers play. I think Russell Wilson fits in.
who I just don't know. I have not seen a successful offensive coordinator in Pittsburgh in
I don't give a
years.
shit about the coordinator.
I felt like Denver had a good team, and Russell fucked that up.
Did they, though?
I think they had good wide receivers.
That's all I heard. Was how good they were going to be.
Well,
with
yeah,
Russell Wilson.
because they hype up.
They're going to be
Russell.
so good.
But I
The
meant
Raiders are going to be trash. They're going to be at
outside
the
of
bottom of the
Russell,
division.
outside
Russell Wilson.
I feel like they had weapons.
What did I ask Mark? What the Browns record was going to be?
Yeah.
What did I ask him?
Yeah.
He said 5-12.
Damn.
Okay, Mark,
Damn.
go injure some more of my players, please.
Well, don't tell him that.
The dirtiest team in the game.
He didn't believe us that the Steelers were dirty.
What has he been watching?
I don't know.
That's the only. I feel like the Steelers being dirty is the only reason why other teams have become dirty.
The only team was voted higher or dirtier than the Pittsburgh Steelers was the 80s of the Detroit Pistons when they were deemed the bad boys of basketball.
Weren't the Ravens up there the one year?
No, it went from the Detroit
It was
Pistons.
just Ray Lewis.
It went from the Detroit
Right.
Pistons to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Like you got Ray Lewis and then you got Perfect.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a reflection of how the Steelers play. They were reacting.
Either way, I'm ready for football.
Well, Mark said he was kidding.
I'm
Cool.
ready for football too.
Go play in traffic, Mark.
I'm more so ready just to go to Vegas.
I'm ready to go to Vegas myself.
I'm stoked for Vegas. It's gonna be a good time out there.
I want to see how much the delay is. Mark, say yes in the chat now.
Right, meow.
Right now.
Pretty delayed.
He's probably fumbling.
Mark, hello.
Put your
He's like,
pants
"Dad, I'm
on.
trying to type it.
He probably stopped listening.
I'm not even typing anymore. I'm voice text.
Somebody say yes right now.
You
Yes.
see, he typed a different message.
What do you say? Oh, he just said something else. Yes.
Ravens
Yes.
are Raiders used to be, I believe, also.
And then he said yes.
I mean, the Cowboys were fucking dirty.
No, they just did cocaine. Lots amount of
I
cocaine.
didn't say how we.
Riding that train.
They were the
High
cocaine
on
Cowboys,
cocaine.
America's team. Because America loved cocaine back
Casey
then.
Jones, you better
Who's a hell of a quarterback?
watch
That's
your
very
speed.
Why is Cowboys known for America's team, even in this decade?
I don't honestly know why.
Because America hates them.
America does?
All of America hates them.
Except for the fans.
Which is, okay.
A lot. But
No, but I feel like the fans hate them too.
honestly, I don't know why. I really
I
don't.
think the fans just settle.
So, on paper right now,
On paper.
I mean, the only reason I'm a Cowboys fan is because growing up, my dad was a Cowboys fan. And I just followed along.
I don't judge people being a fan of any team. Everyone gives people shit about it. You like who you like. Now, if you said last year I became a Chiefs fan, I'd be like, why? Because they just keep winning or what?
They're probably a Swiftie.
Right. And that shit don't bother me.
And with that, I became a Cowboys fan when I was young.
Hold on.
Same.
Before you finish that, 99% of people
Same.
became fans because of somebody they knew. Either a family
Right.
member.
Usually that's how that goes.
Right. So, I don't judge.
And on the bandwagon side of it, when they won their last Super Bowl, I wasn't old enough to fucking remember it. I was 5.
I've known you for 5 to
Same.
8 years.
I'm in the same boat as
I've known you 5 to 8 years. You've always been a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit why, when, why, and all that. It's just,
But America hates your team.
Shit, when I was young, so this is the fucked up part because of all these teams right here. When I was younger, I watched the Browns because all my family, all my brothers, were Browns fans. I used to watch the Raiders because I liked Rich Gannon.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally, at one
Smart
point,
man.
liked all these teams. But Dallas has always been.
growing up, I was a Browns and technically a Bears fan.
Why? Because you like the cuddly bears?
I
But
kept
also a White Sox fan.
Because he was a fan of
kept
gummy
telling
bears?
my grandmother to buy me clean Cleveland Brown stuff for Christmas. She kept buying me Bears stuff. So I have a Bears jersey, a Bears helmet.
What jersey?
I don't know. It was like the little kid stuff that you buy. It's like
yeah.
the full uniform.
Yeah.
I didn't have the heart to tell her it's not what I wanted, but so I have a couple Bears thing that is up in the attic because God bless my grandmother. And she's still alive. I just couldn't tell her that, Grandma, I am not a Bears fan. I'm a Browns fan.
I thought you were a Bears fan because you like gummy bears and Teddy Grahams because they're in the shape of bears.
I do like, my favorite animal is a polar bear.
Yeah, see? That's your favorite animal is a polar bear.
Who doesn't like polar bears? Penguins?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
That's a good question. I've thought about this, and I really don't know what my favorite animal is. Right now, I would say my dog, but outside of that, like an animal,
Like if you went to the zoo, what is one animal? It's like I gotta go see them.
Wolves.
Wolves.
probably the elephant
Okay.
or a rhino.
That's my second favorite animal.
Rhinos are cool. I like animals that destroy stuff, I guess.
Growing up, I thought rhinos were gonna be like all badass and shit. Every time I see one at the zoo, just standing there.
I thought you were gonna say, growing up, I always wanted to do the Ace Ventura and come out of a rhinoceros' ass.
You keep hearing how powerful the freaking rhino is and all that, but every time you see one, they're just standing there.
Mark said wolves as well.
Wolves.
So my thing is, I like going to a zoo, but I will hands down aquarium over a zoo.
Really?
I love the ocean.
You're more into
We've
the
talked about this before. I
the
love
aquatics.
The ocean, but I'm terrified of it too.
terrified of the ocean.
Yes. It's like one of my.
Or what do you like to see at the aquarium then?
What's your favorite?
The octopus?
What's your favorite sea animal or water animal? I guess.
A water animal.
Sea creature.
There you go. What? Some just live in water, not sea.
A crawdad? Yeah, when you go to the aquarium, like, what's the one you're like, I want to check that out?
The eels,
I do like sharks.
The seahorse?
sharks.
I like sharks.
Yeah, sure.
You know, seahorses, the male can lay its own eggs.
I also like to see like when some of the aquariums have like some of the random like these are the ones you would only see like deep in the ocean.
Mm.
Just the like fucking weird ones that you don't normally see.
Like the
some
one
of that-
thing with the flashlight on his head
Yeah.
that goes down.
That shit just fascinates me because
The scuba diver?
No, it has a.
Called a scuba diver.
It's not called a scuba diver.
we don't. We also don't know what else down there.
True. There's
It
still.
fascinates me because I'm like, there's so much shit that's probably down there that we have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it terrifies me because what the fuck's down there?
The one around our house, they got albino crocodiles. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
What does a scuba diver?
The aquarium has albino crocodiles.
You're talking the Newport one?
Yes. Albino crocodiles. Well,
Yikes! $350 is cheapest tickets, and they are high up there.
That's for right now.
that's right now. When we both suck, they'll get cheaper.
Yeah, you can't look at like as soon as tickets release because they're gonna jack the prices up.
Agreed. That's still cheaper than we paid for Pittsburgh.
All right. Would you rather be trapped in a tank with an octopus or trapped in a room with an anaconda?
The anaconda.
You're picking the anaconda over the octopus?
Yeah.
Nate,
I'm getting up out of there.
Neither.
you got to pick one.
And I hate snakes, but
I think you have a better shot with an anaconda.
yeah, same.
Number one, if you're in a tank with an octopus, you can't move fast enough in water.
Mm-mm.
You probably can't move fast enough on land to get away from the anaconda.
Good chance octopus may not fuck with you.
Oh no, it's gonna fuck with you.
Good chance that the anaconda might not either. I don't know. I'm trapped with the anaconda every day.
But with an octopus,
Brittany's back.
I gotta drag that damn thing around.
not only do they
Brittany's
attack
back.
It
you,
gets tired,
gonna
tiresome.
suck
That's
your
why my
face
calves
off.
are so good.
but they're gonna ink all over you first.
Yeah, they are.
Hey,
I just inked on your
and
face.
sucked your face off.
So they suck your face and then they ink?
And already resale on now. Those are Ticketmaster.
Can you stop talking about the
Yeah.
game right now? We are trying to have
Yeah,
a
that's-
live event.
Those are
Mark said Megalodon still lives down there.
majority of those are from season ticket holders, probably.
Hmm.
But it's hard to walk with an anaconda.
Yeah.
That's why I limp sometimes.
Whatever he's drinking, I should have some of that. Making him a little delusional.
When did the Thunder
Allegedly.
change their color to dark navy blue?
It's the
Thunder?
ultimate.
Feel the thunder,
Ultimate.
thunder, thunder.
Who
Lightning
sings
and the
Fuck,
thunder,
can we read
thunder.
down
AC/DC. Thunder,
4 possessions? in
thunder, thunder.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning
Cal
and
got
the
eliminated from
thunder,
playoffs tonight,
thunder.
if
No,
anybody
you
was
were right.
wondering.
Oh, you were right. Just turn that off.
That's
We
why
can mute this guy too.
you're adopted.
Just mute.
I can't. I don't have that power.
I'll be all by myself.
I like their alternate. Those are pretty sick.
Don't wanna be
Yeah.
all by myself.
Gafford stuffed Chet on a dunk.
We're going to go through
The
right
only
before
thunder
week
he
one,
likes is the thunder down under.
between his cheeks.
The Australian stripper guys, allegedly.
Let's see. Quality is better on the tube.
On the tube.
On the tube, says who?
Same.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, Sam. Can I ink you later? Ink. Drink.
Inca,
Tink.
Inky Binky Donkey. Daddy had a donkey.
He wants to ink
Donkey died, daddy cried, Inky Binky Bonky.
Was a farmer, had a dog. Bingo was his name, oh. But was Bingo the name of the dog of the farmer?
Good question. I think the farmer.
I think the dog. I
Why?
don't think a person would be named Bingo.
How you know?
Bingo's the name of a dog. You ever met somebody named Bingo?
You ever met a dog named Bingo?
Haven't.
Probably.
Probably. Possibly.
I met someone with the name T.A. dash NA.
Is that bingo?
No, but it was Tadashna, and you pronounced the dash on the driver's license.
Tadashna.
Yes.
Huh.
Not no.
Oh, no.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Exactly. Ta-da!
Nope, Tadashna.
Tadashna.
Ta-da! I like how
Interesting.
Mitch says like 3 things and then just doesn't fucking talk.
He's trying to gag his beehole right now.
How's that going?
With what?
Fingers.
Oh, just his fingers.
Yeah.
Shut up, beehole. You're being too loud.
Every time you fart, you dry heave.
I didn't ask for this.
Every time.
Isn't that a burp? Why not burp? Why did the dry heave?
Burp's a dry heave too, but a fart's a dry heave. Because you're not really pooping. Unless you sharted, and that's a little bit of both.
Fart is a dry heave. Huh. What the hell are you doing? Making room? Are you about to do a dance over there?
Oh, Nate's about to break dance.
Mm-hmm.
Nate broke the seal pretty early. So now's the time to go chaos.
Yeah. Chaos.
Did you guys hear my duct tape
Chaos.
earlier?
We're going to go chaos in 1 second. 1 moment, please.
Are you going to go pee too? Oh, shit. About to be chaos.
But you guys can't see, but this is what we see. I love the Cowboys. Me love Cowboys.
Not even the football team.
Nope. Literally Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Oh, you can't say that. I'm going to mute you.
Cowboy butts drive him nuts.
You hear it too of me when I do this? Oh, me love Cowboys. Straight up Brokeback Mountain.
Inside the tent.
You know what they say when you go camping and have sex? It's fucking intense.
You got to add the tent before, I think.
I gotta click things and produce things.
You just said go camping and fucking. It's not guaranteed you're in a tent.
I mean, it's an assumption.
You assumed.
Yeah, I did.
You made an ass out of everybody.
Nope. I don't care.
Everybody. Fair enough. Chaos has happened.
Chaos has happened. Everybody, he's back.
So now you're talking through too much.
Yes. So I can imagine a huge echo. Brad said, you know what happens when you fuck when you camp?
No,
It's intense.
when you have sex when you're camping.
Oh, it's intense.
It's fucking intense.
Fucking intense.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what he said. Everything come out okay?
You look exhausted now.
Was that intense?
Brother, you guys can't see. He sat down like,
He had a hard day. Well, he was hard all
just
day.
unloaded everything. Were you peeing there or?
Now I feel like you assuming he was intense in there.
It might have been intense.
Fucking intense. How's your crappy or cappy days? What the hell is it called?
It's not that bad.
Cappy?
Cappy snacks.
Cappy snacks.
Cabba-tappy.
Cabba-tappy. At my wedding, we had cabba-tappy.
Cabba-tappy.
That was the food we served.
Cabba-tappy.
I didn't serve it, but, you know.
Mitch is too busy playing video games to pay attention.
Oh, so we should have been go on Twitch.
What are you playing, that Bluey game?
We should get on his live.
Are you playing Bluey?
Does he stream?
He pees.
Why did Mark say he sounds like wrong?
Oh, me know that's not real money.
We know that not no money.
He said, I like the Cowboys.
I said Cowboys.
You just said
I
Cowboys.
didn't say the. Did I?
Oh.
Maybe I did say the.
Talking shit while I was gone.
Allegedly.
Let's go to the tape.
Let's go to the tape.
throw the challenge flag. Allegedly.
I will say Brad took the high road and didn't say anything too appropriate,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought he was going to for a second.
Why?
Because I know you.
You always assume that I'm going to just say inappropriate things all the time. No, you haven't.
So he says.
That you know of.
You're a heavy sleeper. You turn that no into a.
That's assault, brother.
Not if you don't know it didn't happen.
If you can't remember, it didn't happen. It's cool.
Oh, is that so? Is that so? Oh, right. Easy there, Cosby.
I didn't use a pill this time.
Jeez, you guys act like you keep saying things like, "Oh, you didn't say anything inappropriate," but then try to set me up to say something inappropriate.
I'm setting you the ball. I want you to spike it or dunk it, one of the two.
You don't though, because then you get all butthurt when I do.
I don't get butt hurt.
Yeah, you do
It's frowned upon.
when I dunk it.
Nah. White men can't jump.
No, it's little.
Are those all from tonight?
No,
He's
they're
been
not.
building a.
They're not.
I don't think Brad would be able to complete full sentences if they were.
Which I am going to do a podcast like that one time.
We just drink all day and then
Yeah, get a super good buzz going, and then there will be no stopping me. Then
If we all did
I don't
that,
care what
it's terrible.
what you think you're going to censor. It will not be me that evening.
If we all did that, it would end badly. We would no longer have a channel.
You know what we do? We start a new one, and then a new one, and a new one.
If we do that, we just might have to make a new channel for that one.
It'd be friends okay too.
Friends, okay, too.
Friends too okay. Just
Two
okay.
friends, okay,
Question mark.
okay, and then just be O2.
As always, I know we say this every week.
Hey, two friends.
Nobody ever listens, but feel free to email us
And like and subscribe.
any questions.
Nobody does fucking listen to us when you say that.
I know.
Nobody's literally ever emailed us.
And said anything like I hate you. You guys are
I
awesome.
don't even know if people like and subscribe.
We got a couple. We got
Like and
we
subscribe.
got like 20 subscribers. I will say that. We only got a few likes. Next week, rumor has it, our friend Don will be
Rumor
showing up.
has it.
Oh, shit.
Rumor has it.
So you may see a new guest next week. You may not, or
Well, we've heard this before.
you may be your own guest. Brad, would you be my guest next week?
I will be your guest.
I'll be here.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Put your thing between my breasts,
All right.
not yours,
Oh.
but yours.
Oh,
We are
Who's?
shining out. Nate, you got any words of wisdom, or
don't pee into the wind.
it burns every time?
What about you? You got any words of wisdom?
Look both ways before pulling out.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Good night, folks.
Biatch.